Good evening, Chelsea fans. Chelsea Daft here, back with a video on the channel as we begin the build-up to Saturday's Champions League final against Man City. Today, however, we're going to focus on what happened yesterday, the overall picture in the Premier League, the fact that we've achieved top four, before we then focus from tomorrow purely and simply on the Champions League final. Yesterday, after the game finished, it was all doom and gloom. Players were being called out, being told they should be sold. You would not believe that Chelsea had qualified for the top four and the Champions League. And it's just unbelievable. And now the fact we're going to move forward to a Champions League final, some people out there need to have a long, hard look at themselves, just calm themselves down, get realistic and focus on the positives. That's what I'm going to try to do in this video. Yes, I'm not going to sit and dig people out. There's no point. I'm not going to get involved with what everybody else does. Let's just be real. Let's just be realistic. Let's just be calm. And let's just tell it how it is. Let's get cracking. So, to Villa. Dominated the game. Just our Achilles heel all season has been the fact we don't score enough goals. And yesterday, it cost us. The amount of chances we had, real good chances that we missed, or the goalkeeper made a save, or we were caught out by VAR again. It just didn't work out for us. But the way that we're playing, the way we're attacking, and what impressed me yesterday about Thomas Tuchel was he made two switch tactical decisions in the game. Started off with a normal 3-4-2-1, as we all know. When we wanted to chase the game second half, he switched to 4-2-3-1. And then he went hell for leather, 4-1-4-1, with Reece James playing as the number 6 or the pivot, with 4 players in behind Werner, stretched across the pitch, up in the attacking areas. That impressed me, the fact that we had the flexibility to do that. And the result didn't go against us. The first goal was a joke goal to concede, really. Everyone switched off. Traore hit it off his opposite ankle and deflected over Edouard Mendy, who clattered into the post and went in the back of the net. Luckily enough, it looks as though it's only bruising for Mendy and he's not cracked a rib or anything. So he should be, fingers crossed, touch wood and everything else, okay for Saturday's final. After that point, Chelsea continued to dominate the game. Then Jorginho gave away a stupid penalty. Whether or not he actually made contact, the thing is you put yourself in a position, as Cesar Azpilicueta did towards the end of the game, you put yourself in a position or you make an action which then gives the referee an opportunity to make a decision on what's happened. Jorginho did that. He put himself in a position where he gives the opportunity for the referee to give the penalty. Just don't do it. Just stand up. But he dived in and he gave the penalty. They then go and score. We're 2-0 down under pressure. We got go after the game, and we did. We scored from Chilwell. Created another good chance, which the goalkeeper saved late on. Had one ruled out VAR. Missed a couple of other close ones. Just our finishing let us down. And that's been pretty much part and parcel for most part of the season. We just don't score enough goals. And unless we're defensively solid, then you could see Chelsea struggle. If you just look at what happened when Thomas Tuchel took over, where we were. Now, let's not forget, we just faced Leicester City away. We were woeful. Leicester just took us apart. It looked as though the players had lost the willingness to play for the manager, or certain few of them did, to mention no names. We looked like we were just a shadow of ourselves, and we just lacked inspiration. And it was a real concern for every single one of us. And a lot of people like myself were championing the fact that Frank will turn it round, give him time. Roman Abramovich made the decision. And let's remember, the first time ever he come out and did a statement himself, rather than it being Marina Granovskaya or somebody else. Abramovich come out and spoke about why he made the decision to let Frank Lampard go. Thomas Tuchel walks in the door with one day's training, one evening's training. We all remember watching the footage of him going out the very first time, preparing for the next game. And he made a split decision based on the players that he could see, the experience, to go to a back three, as did Antonio Conte years back. And it worked for Conte, and it's worked again for Thomas Tuchel, to a point where we've actually taken ourselves from 9th and looking like a team that was bereft of ideas and of inspiration to become quite a force in the Premier League, despite the most recent weeks losing to the Arsenal and Villa in the league. But up until those two games, our form was outstanding. Well, one of the informed teams in the Premier League, some big performances, some big results along the way, and You look at that Premier League table today, and we are fourth. No matter what the results were recent weeks, a lot of people are saying, yeah, it's only because Tottenham did you a favour. What it comes down to is the fact that Leicester started the day yesterday in fifth. It was up to them to win their game to force one of us out of the top four, us and Liverpool. They didn't win the game. So it didn't matter what happened in our game. They had to deal with their own game and win that first to then force the issue onto us. They didn't do it. Yes, we should have won the game. I understand that. And I understand people being disappointed with the result. But we got there. We finished top four and we've qualified for the Champions League next season. Again, it's not the ideal scenario, but we've done it. So let's draw a line under the Premier League now. We all know when we've played great. We all know when we've played poorly. We all know games to forget, games to remember, which were spectacular performances, or even games where we've gone in there just to make up the numbers and we've changed things. We've forced the game. Liverpool, for example. We took the game to Liverpool and we beat Liverpool. Man City were expected to do us. We've gone to Man City. We've turned them over. Being a goal down, we've turned them over. Thanks Sergio Aguero for that ridiculous penalty. There's been performances along the way that have been great. And the players have bought into Thomas Tuchel's ideas. What excites me is the potential for the final, which I want to get into. But next season, he already showed a glimpse with the tactical switches in the game yesterday to 4-2-3-1 and then 4-1-4-1 to really attack the game. It shows that there's flexibility for Thomas Tuchel, and I think that's going to be a major part next season. We're not just going to see one formation. In different games, you might see a different tactical approach, and that excites me because for me, the team is so set up for 4-2-3-1 or even 4-1-4-1. This squad is built to play attacking football, and I really, really hope we see that next season. I really, really do. I just want to have a quick word on the Champions League final in this particular video. Be much more on the Champions League throughout the course of the week as we build up. And don't forget, my commentary is live Saturday night. I'll be doing ball-by-ball commentary. Man City versus Chelsea, the Champions League final, 8 p.m. kickoff, and I'll be here talking you through the game, so make sure you check it out. I just want to leave you guys with one thing about the Champions League final. It's the only thing I'm going to say about it in this video. A lot of people are a bit doom and gloom at the moment because we lost 2 out of 3 games. Lost to the Arsenal, beat Leicester, lost to Villa. People are obviously talking about the lack of goals, which we all admit is a problem. The thing to remember is that this can just turn at any given moment. One little bit of luck and we can find ourselves banging goals in left, right and centre. We create more than enough problems. We create more than enough chances. We get into good enough areas plenty of times during the game. Champions League final in particular. Think of Man City. Think of the fact they've just won the Premier League and the League Cup. Think of the fact that it's all going to be about the treble for Pep Guardiola, who's the greatest manager in the game. The most brilliant tactical mind in the game. His teams play fantastic football. It's all going to be about Man City, this whole build-up. Chelsea are going to be underdogs. Man City are going to be the overwhelming favourites in everyone's book based on our recent form, based on the fact they've won the league. They're looking to win the Champions League for the first time, and Pep Guardiola's not won it for a few years. Think about it. All the pressure is going to build up on Man City. It's up to them to beat us and to win the game. It's up to them to win it for the first time in their history. It's up to them to follow up the League and Premier League double, League Cup and Premier League double, to turn that into a treble. There is massive pressure on them to do it, and it's going to build and build and build over the course of the week, with the focus mainly being about them, not about Thomas Tuchel's Chelsea. It's going to be about Man City. All you're going to hear is the treble. Potential treble, League and Champions League and League Cup treble. It's all you're going to keep hearing, and let them do it. I'm more than happy for people to talk about Man City that way and for us to be the underdogs. The overwhelming favourites will be them. Think about it. The pressure is on them to win it for the first time. Pressure is on them to beat Chelsea. They've got to do enough to beat us. And the last 2 games, they haven't. So that's it for me for this video. It's extended today because I just want to have a bit of a chat to you guys because that's why I think you guys will connect. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, drop a like on the video for me. Then subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. But hit that bell for notifications. You're notified when my videos come out. Make sure you also check out the channel membership option if you're interested. Support the channel for as little as £1 a month. So thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I'm going to keep reminding you all week long, my match commentary, 8 o'clock kickoffs, so 7:45 onwards, the Champions League final, Man City versus Chelsea. Have a good Monday night. See you guys tomorrow.